Alrighty guys, I'm back. I have the diagnostic tree pulled up for P0622. It's called Generator Field Control Circuit. Wow. So what they doing, guys, basically they want me to see if the computer has control over the alternator. Alright, now step one, ignition on, engine not running. If I've already done this, they want me to see is the good trip counter displayed and equal to 0. That answer is no, so it advised me to go to step 2, which tells me to turn the ignition off, disconnect the generator field harness connector. So unplug the connector. It wants me to use a 12-volt test light to jump it across the generator field harness. Now it wants me to use my DRB scan tool to actuate the generator field driver circuit. Okay, what I'm supposed to do is go on the actuator and actuate this and see if my test light. Does the test light illuminate brightly, flash on and off? If the answer is yes, they want me to simple replace the generator. All right, so it's a fairly easy diagnosis. I'm gonna do just that with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go unplug it. Remember what it say, unplug it, jump across it. I'm not gonna jump across it. Jump across it just mean you're gonna close the circuit. One is likely ground and one is positive. Should be positive once you actuate it. So I'm gonna hook my test light up to ground and probe the wire coming from the PCM and see if it lights up. It should flash on and off brightly, and if it does, that tells us that the computer do have control over the alternator. It's just that the alternator is not doing its job. All right, let's get on with this test. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it. Alrighty guys, let's find, here's my generator. I'm under the underbody of the car, so I need to unplug this and set up my test light to perform the test outline in the diagnostic troubleshoot. All right, got that off. Now let me grab, it want me to jump across it, guys, and then actuate it. It's gonna be hard for me to do that. If I had to guess, I would say green gonna end up being the field terminal. But let me see if I can set up a little rig situation where I can just simply jump across the two terminals with my test light. I gotta use a test light because I'm supposed to actuate the field, actuate it, and see if my light lights. All right, let's get it. Alrighty guys, I'm back at the car. I'm back at my scan tool. Remember what we got to do, guys. We are headed towards actuation. Let's scroll down. Let's switch pages. Let's go over to, where is, what's on that page? Oh, actuation. Let's scroll down to actuation. Click enter. Remember guys, we need to actuate the generator field. Alright, let's switch pages. Where is generator field? ASD, low speed. I don't want to actuate none of that. O2 heaters. Hey, there it is, generator field. So what the instructions, or what the, come on guys. Right, stay right there. Tells us to actuate this. I click enter. So now I'm actuating, guys. Now we go to I have my test light set up right here. What I'm going to do is basically, where's my test light? Right here, I got it ground to the transmission. All right, so what I'm supposed to do is I'm gonna make sure my test light is ground. All right, I touch it on the alternator, big wire. Let's probe right here. I'm supposed to have a flash, supposed to flash. There we go. On, off. So guys, the computer has control over the field terminals or the regulation. Remember guys, alternators don't have regulators in them anymore. That feature is controlled by the PCM. So guys, I have control over the alternators, just the alternator is not delivering the proper output. All right, so y'all remember what the instruction says. If the light lights, replace the alternator. So guys, we basically need an alternator. No sense in me plugging this up. Well, I'm gonna go try to sell the alternator and see what they're gonna do. All right, hold tight, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we back. This is the 2004 Chrysler Concorde. I just want to put the engine in, but I'm doing electrical repair right now. I'm replacing the alternator, guys. I don't know if you watch the testing, the test that I did to come to this conclusion of me needing a water pump or alternator. If you didn't watch this video right here, I actually go through the test in the test manual. Okay, and yes, my ending results was I need to replace the alternator. So I'm in the process of replacing it. Now, it's fairly, I didn't see much information out there as far as replacing the alternator on a Concorde with a 2.7 in it. So I'll take it upon myself and do one. Now I'm not good with tutorial videos, guys, so but I'll tell y'all where I'm at. First thing you want to do, very first thing you want to do, yes, disconnect the battery. Nothing on this positive terminal. Now, second thing is you got to remove this shroud. Okay, this shroud set above the fan shroud and everything. Then after that, of course, the fan come out. I have the fan right here. I get the fan out your way, and now you can see. Okay, you can physically see the alternator. It's buried down in there. Now I'm gonna have to let the car back up. Right now I'm trying to get the belt off. I will have to let the car up to unbolt the bottom hold down bolts, but for now I want to get this belt out of here. Yes, I'm just happy to be able to see the alternator. I thought this was gonna be a little hectic, and it may be all right, okay, because now I got room. It was all about room. And guys, don't even touch this. In fact, I suggest you put a piece of cardboard right here, because you're human. You're gonna hit it. Just simple as that. All right, but I'm gonna do my best not to. So now that I got the belt off, let me let it back up in the air, unhook all the connections, and I should be ready to easily come out through here, guys. All right, y'all wish me luck. Stay tuned.
Alrighty, guys. So I got okay. I was trying to figure out why I let it up in the air. I couldn't get to this bolt. I gotta get this bolt off. Now I got all the connections on the alternator off. Field connector and the battery connector. Those are just hanging. Remember, guys, please make sure your battery is disconnected. So now when I loosen this one, that alternator should come straight forward, and I should be able to pick it up through this area right here. Right? What y'all think? Right, what that look like? About a 13? Let's get that off and we're gonna see. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, so let's let the car down. We should be able to fish this alternator out. All right, y'all ready? Let's see what we got.
There you go, guys. I got the old alternator out. Remember, guys, yeah, this was a pain. I haven't done one of these in decades. Okay, but this is in my opinion, the best way to get it out. Just remove the fan, remove the shroud and the fan. That'll give you enough clearance to come forward with it. Now, I did end up removing this tensioner out of my way because I didn't want it in my way. It's very simple. But at the end of the day, I got the old one out. And listen, guys, I'm not going to film the installation. You know why? Just rewind the video. Okay, now this technically is not a tutorial video anyway. But anytime, I always have a hard time recording installation of something. That's so I tell people to reverse the removal procedure. And that should put you right there. But I understand there's some instances where installation some things need to be pointed out. Okay, I understand that, but yeah, I'm not set up to do tutorial videos. So there you go. 2003 through 2005, I want to say. I don't even know if the Concorde was out in 05, but this is the best way, in my opinion, to get the alternator out if you dare to replace it. Okay, it's a little pain. It's a little pain, but it's doable and it's doneable. It's done. All right, now where's my new alternator over there on the floor? Let me get that put in, guys. I'm done. That's all I have to talk about. Verify your connections. Make sure your battery is good connection after you're done. Verify that it's charging. You should be somewhere close to 14 volts. And go test drive and see if the alternator light come on. If it don't, you should deem that a successful repair, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching.